Okay, welcome back guys. Another episode here of the nursery, and we're just gonna go over what we did this past week. This is like our down week on Taupe Hollow. So kind of hopping back into things. We're still very baby, and we probably will be for the next few months. But we have our Torchic on the field. Satotl, I think we were trying to get some potatoes in order to make some of the curries we were getting this week. But it's very small. We weren't really getting a lot of potatoes. Our starter Pikachu, classic. He's getting up there in levels. He's like nearly almost 30. And then, of course, just more berry specialists in order to stack up on those fire berries. And our berry finding S Charmeleon. Okay, yeah, we're nearing about 280,000 as far as strength is concerned, which is not bad for 15%. But let's get into our sleep research, and then we'll talk about what else we got going on this week. Yeah, so today's the 26th of April. It's around 11 in the morning, recording, and this looks snoozing for sure. Yeah, which is good. I think that gives us more chances for fire types. There's a fire, water, electric, fairy, maybe psychic too. Okay, so let's see what we got. Yeah, full sleep session. Makes sense. I usually put the phone to bed a little earlier, just to make sure we can get as close to 100% as possible. So far, Diglett, Charmeleon. We like to see new sleep styles. Crocolore, Rattata, Wobbuffet, yeah, Jigglypuff. Okay, nothing here super is calling to me, but we'll see if anything's hungry, and then go probably with that. We're not hunting anything in specific right now. We're just kind of trying to get whatever we can. If it has good stats, we'll probably use it. Okay. How are we doing? About 34. No, sorry, we're not level 65. About 2,000 Dream Shards, and then about half as much for research experience. I'm so used on my main account, like just adding them together and then calling that my Dream Shards. So. Okay then. Anything hungry? Not at all. Okay, well, we have that Rattata that is about full. And we might go for the Diglett. So, after the Latias event last week, we were able to convert all of these into biscuits. So you can see like we have about 12 biscuits. So let's go ahead and actually get a couple Pokemon biscuits. Oh, and our daily gift. Nice, okay, that makes it easier for us. We'll just get 2 or 3 of these. You can see we have plenty of sleep points. That's still from when we started. They give you so many. I might end up just running the free trial of Premium just to go ahead and get this month and next month's sub-skill seeds. And I would still consider that free-to-play friendly since it is a free trial. Okay. And that way, if and when we do ever run into things that are really, really good and just need that last silver seed in order to kind of get off the ground, I might use our stocked up seeds for that. Okay, and then with this, I think we can try our daily biscuit first. In case it like hits extra, is it mega hits? Okay, nothing. And then we'll start throwing Poke Biscuits at it until it gets full. Or we catch it, whichever goes first. Okay. Are we still hungry? No, okay. Rest in peace. So next time we see him, he'll just need a Poke Biscuit. And we'll go ahead and call it there. At least we got one catch from the rats. Yep, and then some serious strides from Professor and whoever we're sending out. Of these, Charmeleon, I guess. I added a lot of other new people from the Reddit, so probably they want like Charmeleon candies. They probably just want any candy they can get, honestly. Love Charmeleon. I'm also raising a couple Charizards on my main account, so I don't mind getting the extra Charizard candy. Okay, now let's see how this rat's looking. Oh, we got 10 minutes. Naughty, that is pretty good. Any BFS? Nah. It's meh. I think it's better than our other rat, but it doesn't really have much going for it, so probably will not find much use unless we're just desperate for like a berry specialist on the snowy place. Snowdrop Tundra? Tundra. Okay, Ultra 4. Yay. Okay, so let's kind of go over maybe this past week's catches and then our last notes for next week. Okay, so ground types and then Ultra 4 on top. Cookie Biscuit, that's pretty good. Okay, nice. So I mentioned last week how I was pretty close to like getting those last 3 sleep styles in order to increase my area bonus up to 15% at Greengrass. We were able to do that with a long nap. So all 15% of that area bonus was able to go towards Greengrass. So now we're at top. We're working with 15%. We'll be 30 at the end of this week. And then from there, we will be able to get 45 at the end of Sandshore week. Okay, so it's going over our catches today. This past week we have Doduo here. Kind of helping speed M, but otherwise nothing great. Pretty average thing. Toxel. I did favorite this one, so it's okay. It has quadruple speed and ingredient finding up. Mild, I think, is amped, which we can't evolve it, so it doesn't matter. So it would just be used as this. So I don't know if this is a Pokemon we can actually ever get good use out of with its frequency being so slow and not being able to evolve. I would have to like run the specific numbers on that. Cyndaquil here, Dream Shard bonus, and not much else going on. Torchic, another Torchic. Kind of similar thing. Lots of inventory, not much else going on. Let's probably had one more good catch in here. Vulpix, helping speed at 25, but it's bold. So, amazing. Thank you, Vulpix. Mudkip, double corn, skill trigger M, skill level up M. Sleep experience bonus. I might consider just taking it to level 10 just to use that to kind of boost everyone else. And then B Trapinch. It does have pretty good sub skills as far as the coupling bonus and inventory finding. But since we can only take it to Vibrava, I don't think we're going to use this long enough to get it to level 50. And then the rat you saw this morning, nothing great. So a bunch of duds this week, but that's how it goes sometimes. Yeah, so as I was saying, next week is Sandshore week. I think based on some initial findings that it's going to be ingredient draw, specifically pumpkin, potato, mushroom, but we don't know its ingredient just yet, so that we should find that out sometime tomorrow afternoon my time, or maybe like nighttime for you guys who are kind of in the US. I'm hoping for corn or mushrooms, not potatoes, because we have Satian, we have Meowscarada, so I don't think we really need another potato option. So if it's either of those, we'll probably try and hunt it in earnest, and hopefully its speed is not so bad that we can use it even as a Sandshrew. With that week out of the way, we'll be at 45 at both Greengrass and at Taupe Hollow, maxing out our area bonus there. So then at that point, it doesn't really matter where we go, because all 15% will overflow to Cyan Beach. So depending on if we're trying to hunt anything in particular, we might go to Cyan Beach, or we might just go to Greengrass, kind of chill there, and see whatever we can find. Probably in about 2 or 3 more weeks, we will have enough styles to go to Snowdrop Tundra, and then from there, it'll only be a few more weeks until we're at Lapis Lakeside. And then once we're at Lapis Lakeside, I feel like the game like really begins, because we'll start our Kirlia hunts, which, I don't know, could take us, months and months and months to find a decent Kirlia that can be our somewhat dedicated healer. Any of the main skill seeds that we do have, I believe that's what we're saving them for. And once we get a healer out of the way, then we can consider other options. Yeah, plenty of energy pillows, plenty of helper whistles. 2 main skill seeds. Yeah, so if we are end up doing the free trial, we should be able to get 2 more from the premium store, which will give us up to 4. And then for Curlia, it would evolve once, putting it at 2, and then plus 4 seeds would max it out. So that is the tentative plan. And then yeah, that one sub-skill seed, I believe, was from one of the achievements. So holding on to that for a rainy day, if and when we find something that really wants it. Otherwise, I think that's really all I have for you. I guess let's go ahead and feed breakfast, and we'll end out on that. It was a curry week for us again. And we're seeing it. Oh, it's for Sunday. That's why we had 20%. We'll just go ahead and make this, what is this? Potato chowder. And yeah, I don't really care what we put into it. I guess what's more valuable? We don't really need the honey and apples because we can get those much easier than our other stuff. Same with the sausage. So we'll just dump all that in. Yeah. Keep it quiet during sleep. I feel that's kind of a bit of common sense. Okay, no crit there. But almost achieving 10,000 on our normal dishes, getting this up to 14. So that's pretty good. Yeah, hope you guys all had a good week. It's pretty rainy where I'm at now. It's been raining all week, so it hasn't really ruined plans, but it makes it hard to go out when it's just like, it's raining. Normally, like, during the day, I'll try and go for walks just to get out of the house. Usually after work, but with the rain, I've been, I guess, going to the gym and doing my walks there instead. I did recently get back into Pokemon Go, because one of my friends were like, oh, you should try it again, so. I'm not, like, deep into it like I am with this game, but it's been a good time, so. If you guys haven't played that in a while, recommend it. But anyways, that is our episode for this week. Thanks for tuning in. I'm going on a trip in the middle of this week. I'm driving up to another prefecture, but I should be around by next weekend, so there should be another episode at the end of Sanctuary Week. I'm sure if we catch anything good, I will kind of show it to you at that point, so, you know, stick around if you want to see whatever we find next time and how we progress the account. Anyways, thanks for watching. Have a good time, have a good week, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, so, bye.